What's going on YouTube? My name is Shorty. For today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys another video review, and this one, I will say I did break kind of my moral code. I went and I bought the Oppressor MK2. The reason why I didn't want to buy this is just because everyone sees it says like the Griefer's vehicle, and while it does have a lot of purposes and stuff, I really kind of want to get a car that had more seating and more basically a capability to do and play with friends. But nevertheless, as you see right now, this is the ungraded version. Nothing has been changed to it. It just comes as it does. It also comes with only the machine guns, no other weapons. They're really not that great. They're hard to aim, and they really don't do that much damage unless you're up close with people. I will say that the one thing I do like about the Mark II is that it's very good at, like, if you crash into something, you're not going to fall off right away. Like, it will damage the vehicle and stuff, but it's not going to definitely destroy it, as you see right here. But anyway, let's go and see the upgrades, and I'll give you guys more detail about that. So in order to upgrade it, you need to go to your terabyte, and when in your terabyte, just hop on the vehicle and click to the vehicle workshop. Now, of course, as you see right now, I'm going through and looking at certain things like countermeasures. There's two different types of countermeasures you can really look at. Is chafe, which just cancels the lock that enemy players might have on you for 10 seconds. Or there's flares, which kind of gives like a distraction for the flares to blow up. But the problem with the flares is that players can spam lots of missiles, and the flares really can't keep up. Whereas the chaff, it can kind of just cancel the lock on for 10 seconds, which can help you escape and get away. And of course, the weapons, I normally would recommend the missiles just because they have lock-on capabilities and are good, especially if you have to fight in the air or if you're just trying to like get away from cops or something. It's very good and way better than the machine guns that came along with it. Now, of course, I want to break down some of the prices for you guys. If you're looking to get it yourself right now, alone, it's going to be $4 million. Unless you have the trade price for it, which is you have to complete 5 CEO missions with the terabyte, then you can pay it $3 million, but on its own right now, it's $4 million. I bought mine when it was on sale, which is why I did end up buying it. I got mine for 1.8 mil. Still a steep price, but not as bad as the original one. But if you truly want to do, as I'm doing now, which is fully upgrade it from like start to finish, it's going to be a costly adventure. It's going to cost you about $6 million. First off, you got to buy the nightclub, which is about $1 million. Then you got to buy the terabyte with the workshop for $1.8 million. Then you got to buy the Oppressor MK2, and let's assume you have the trade price. That's going to be $3 million. And then with all the upgrades and stuff you want, it's going to be $400,000, which brings you to the total of about $6 million. Now, of course, like I said, that's a very steep price where you can just go for something like the Deluxo for like 3.5 and really not put that much upgrades into it. So the Oppressor is a truly expensive toy, to best put it. And like I said, it's only one rider, so you really can't like play with friends. You really can't, unless they have oppressors or something else. I know my friend is really low level, so he's trying hard to keep up while, I'm just flying across the skies. But as you see, I'm kind of showing the chaff countermeasures. It's just a little spark to block your target lock. And like I said, I haven't really gotten any fights with online players, but it does help because that's what I made sure to look up and do some research beforehand. But yeah, I mean, like I said, looking at it more and more closely, I see it does help. Like it's a quick vehicle to spawn, especially if you're doing CEO missions, if you're doing vehicle cargo missions, any of that stuff that you do for CEO. It is helpful because you can do all that with the terabyte. You can access the onboard computer for the terabyte, and you can do all the missions, all the stuff you want. And then all you do is just hop on your Mark II Oppressor, and you could be on your way to do whatever mission you want. That is helpful. But like I said, it will put you back to $6 million. Now, of course, unless you grind your ass off in-game or you go buy shark cards, it's going to be a long time before you can reach that 6 mil. Now, of course, you can kind of like slowly progress it like I did, where I bought the nightclub and then I got the terabyte and then eventually got the Mark II. But even still, like that took me about a good like 6 months of just grinding the game. And I mean, like, and for that, like if that was you want to do, I would say just keep on doing cargo missions, do some vehicle warehouse sales, just stuff like that, especially if you try to find friends and stuff. It's very helpful to do it with people because you can do it more quicker and more faster. But nowadays, a lot of people are trying to fight for themselves or play Red Dead Online. But overall, like I said, I do like it and I will be using it. But for the price it is, I would say it's not worth it overall. And especially if you do have it, you do get seen as a griefer and you get a higher percentage of people targeting you, even if you're not even doing anything. But just kind of keep that in mind if you're looking at buying it or it's in the back of your mind. It is fun, but like I said, $6 million is a lot of money to drop in GTA. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching my video, and I hope this helps you, and I hope to see you guys next time. This is Short HBO signing out.